Hello. As might all know, we have sacrificed the rook, the knight, and other pieces in chess. But I think we've sacrificed a lot of those. And we got a brilliant move today because this we gotta sacrifice. I think we got too much sacrifices of the knight, of the bishop, of the rook, of the queen. And now it's time for the bishop to take the spotlight. So let's start reviewing this shit. And I can review because that's not covered. Okay, here we go. So we started e4, d6, and no. I do the king's Indian because I am indeed the king's Indian. I fianchetto my bishop, and then boom, my castle. For some reason, it's very slow when I'm recording. So you're cool. Do this. We get my knight out. I push this pawn because I didn't like this because it's just gonna push my pawn. I mean, I could have taken it anyway, even if it pushed, but I just didn't see it that time. So, and then he castles. Yeah, the castle. I attack the pawn. I do this, and then he just takes. Now, one of my reasons why I did this is so that I could I could somehow like push this. I mean, I just wanted to take this knight off the board, just because I had a plan on an attack on the king's side of the board. So it takes, and now the knight is off the board. He takes that. I take this pawn. I push, and I back it up. He takes the bishop. To be fair, so then boom. I take the knight. He takes the rook. He takes, and then I just push the pawn. Now, what was my plan here is because this bishop is open. The bishop on g7 is open. I could somehow attack this rook, and then I could start attacking. Also, I could if it went there, I could attack with this, and then somehow just connect the pieces together and attack the I will put the bishop on d4. Then after he checks, if he goes to like an h1, then I go to f2, queen f2. Try about to do something called the checkmate threat, I guess, but that's not really a threat because the rook is here. But one of my primary moves is just to take this pawn and then hopefully take the rook. He sees that, and I give a check instead with the queen. I do this. He blunders, and I miss. That's my first. He blunders again, and I take the free bishop. Now I back this up because I back the king to h8 because I see something not nice, and that's the queen pinning my bishop, and I don't want the queen pinning my bishop. I want to free the queen so that I can do a checkmate threat later. You just do this, gives a check, he goes back. I position the rook here. He takes that pawn, and ladies and gentlemen, I sacrifice the bishop! Yes, because if he takes, I win this queen. And no, instead he wanted just a mate. Hey, give me the mate. And I gave him the mate. Brother, sacrificing the bishop is one of the best things I've done today. Also, I hit 1,000. And I'll probably drop back to 1,400. I'll probably drop back to 900. But, at least we're at 1,000. We're okay, we're chilling, and we're cool. So cool. Anyway.